the fascinating history and story of the Spanish 1998 5 pesetas coin. In 1998, Spain was buzzing with excitement and change. The country was just a few years away from saying goodbye to its beloved currency, the peseta, and welcoming the euro. Amid this historic shift, millions of small, shiny coins were being struck at the Royal Mint in Madrid. One of them was the 1998 5 pesetas coin, a tiny aluminum bronze masterpiece that holds within its designs the soul of modern Spain. This is not just a coin's history, it is a thrilling story of kings, explorers, democracy, and the end of an era. Welcome to Old World Coins Vault here. We bring you the oldest, the rarest, and the most mysterious coins from around the world. Do you want to know which coin is worth millions? Which coin is hiding one of history's biggest secrets? And which coin looks ordinary today, but could make you rich tomorrow? So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's open the Old World Coins Vault. Let's start with the front side, obverse. When you flip the coin, you see a bold, stylized monogram, JCI, standing for Juan Carlos I, the King of Spain. Above it is written España and the year 1998. This simple design carries a powerful story. Juan Carlos I was not an ordinary king. General Francisco Franco, Spain's dictator, had chosen him as successor in 1969. When Franco died in 1975, everyone expected the young king to continue the old ways. But Juan Carlos surprised the world. He quickly turned Spain into a modern democracy with a new constitution in 1978. The most dramatic moment came in 1981 during a military coup attempt. Tanks rolled into Madrid, and politicians were held hostage. At midnight, King Juan Carlos appeared on national television in his military uniform and ordered the rebels to surrender. His calm voice saved Spanish democracy that night. The JCI monogram on this coin is therefore not just letters. It is a symbol of a king who chose freedom over power. The engraver who gave this design life was Alfonso Morales Muñoz, a master artist at Spain's Royal Mint. His clean, modern style made the king's initials look elegant and timeless. Now turn the coin to the backside, reverse. Here you see 5 pesetas, short for 5 pesetas, written large, floating above beautiful stylized sailboats, riding gentle waves. This image is pure poetry. Spain is a nation born from the sea. In 1492, Christopher Columbus sailed from Spain and discovered the New World, bringing gold and glory that built a global empire. Spanish galleons and caravels crossed oceans trading spices, silver, and dreams. Even the famous, though defeated, Spanish Armada of 1588 showed the world Spain's naval power. The sailboats on the 1998 coin are a loving tribute to this maritime heritage. They remind us that Spain has always been a country of explorers, sailors, and adventurers. The small M below the boat stands for Madrid, the city where the coin was born. Again, Alfonso Morales Muñoz carved this side with the same loving hands. The sailboats are not random. They tell the story of a nation that once ruled the waves and is now sailing confidently into a united Europe. Alfonso Morales Muñoz, the official engraver of the Real Casa de la Moneda, Royal Mint of Spain, in Madrid. He designed both sides of the entire 5 pesetas series from 1989 to 2001. The mint itself is one of the oldest in the world, operating since 1591. Skilled workers there used modern machines but kept the artistic touch of Morales Muñoz. Spain needed everyday small change. In the 1990s, the economy was booming after joining the European Union in 1986. People were buying coffee, bread, bus tickets, and newspapers with 5 pesetas, worth roughly 3 US cents at the time. The government minted new coins to keep shops and pockets full. It was not a special commemorative coin like the regional designs of other years. It was honest, working money for ordinary Spaniards. When was it made? Right in 1998. And why specifically then? Because Spain was preparing for the biggest currency change in its history. The euro coins and notes were scheduled to arrive in 2002. People were already thinking about the future, yet they still needed pesetas for daily life. The mint worked overtime. In 1998 alone, they produced a staggering 923,978,000 pieces, almost 1 billion coins. That explains why this coin feels so common today. It was made to serve millions of hands before the peseta disappeared forever. The peseta itself has a long, dramatic backstory. It was born in 1868 during Queen Isabella II's reign, replacing older silver coins. Its name, peseta, means little peso, and it joined the Latin monetary union with France and Italy. Through wars, dictatorships, and democracy, the peseta stayed strong. Under Franco, coins showed different symbols. After 1975, Juan Carlos I's era brought new, fresh designs. This 1998 coin stands at the very end of that 134-year journey. Now, the question everyone asks, its value in the international market today? Kitni million कीमत hai? Here comes the surprising truth. Because nearly 924 million coins were made, this 1998 5 pesetas is one of the most common coins in history. In today's collector market, eBay, Numista, auctions worldwide, a normal circulated coin is worth only $10 to $300. Even a perfect uncirculated piece sells for $50 to $1,000 at most. If this coin has a mint error, its story can completely change. When coins are produced, machines strike thousands and even millions of coins at the same time. During this fast process, small mistakes can sometimes happen, and those tiny mistakes can turn an ordinary coin into one of the rarest coins in the world. For example, if a coin has a double strike, where the design is stamped twice, or an off-center strike, where part of the coin is blank and the rest shows the design. Sometimes coins are even struck on the wrong metal error, and in some cases, die cracks or die breaks create unusual and unique patterns on the coin. Coins with these kinds of errors are produced in very small numbers. That's why collectors around the world are always searching for them. Throughout history, many such coins have been discovered, with values ranging from thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars. In rare cases, even a small error coin has been auctioned for millions. So if you have an old coin, take a closer look at it. It might not be an ordinary coin. It could be a rare error coin that could change your life. Because sometimes, a small mistake becomes the greatest treasure. But here is the beautiful twist. Its million story lies in the quantity. Almost 924 million coins were minted. That is the real million figure. The total face value at the time was huge, but each single coin remains a humble reminder of Spain's past. For collectors in Spain, Europe, or America, its real worth is sentimental. Holding it feels like touching history, the last days of the peseta, the king who saved democracy, and Spain's love for the sea. This coin's story is full of emotion. Imagine a Spanish grandmother in 1998 giving 5 pesetas to her grandchild for ice cream. That same coin later traveled to the Euro era, survived melting pots, and now sits in collections across the world. When Spain switched to the euro on January 1, 2002, every peseta was exchanged at the exact rate of 166.386 pesetas equals 1 euro. Many 5 pesetas coins were recycled, but thousands were kept as souvenirs. Today, this 1998 piece is a bridge between two worlds, the old Spain of pesetas and the new Spain of euros. From dictatorship to democracy, from sailing ships to high-speed trains. Alfonso Morales Muñoz's designs made sure this small coin would never be forgotten. The JCY monogram whispers of a king's courage. The sailboats sing of explorers who changed the world. Together, they tell an inspiring tale. No matter how small a coin